Hello and welcome again to Red Gaming Tech for yet more of a first impressions review. This time looking at 8-Bit Boy, a game by Awesome Blade, who have very kindly given us a key, so thank you very much to them. It's currently 25% off on Steam, making it £4.49. Full price though, it's £5.99, so not exactly an expensive title by any stretch of the imagination. And as you might expect, given the name of the game, it is indeed a 8-bit graphic style game. However, it doesn't just extend to the graphics. Hold on, hair is tickling my neck, there we go. In terms of the gameplay, it is very reminiscent of those old school games. I'm going to quickly show you the settings menu. As you can see, pretty bare bones, but given this is an 8-bit game, it doesn't really matter, to be honest with you. The only thing is you can use a gamepad, of course, as you can see here, but you can't use it on the menu, you can only use the mouse, which is a little bit weird, but not exactly the biggest deal in the world. Now, this game has two modes, kiddie mode and hardcore retro mode. Kiddie mode basically saves the game at the start of each new level, so if you die, you don't go all the way back to the beginning, you go back to the start of the most recent level, basically. Whereas hardcore mode basically only saves the game when you collect certain coins, which obviously scattered very rarely throughout levels and things like that. So any progress you've made before you saved, well, sucks to be you, son, looks like you're doing it again. So that's not quite as hardcore as, say, the original Sonic, for example, where obviously if you died, that was it. Go back to the beginning and try again. It's still pretty hardcore, so I've been playing in kiddie mode because I'm not insane. Now, basically, I'm going to be honest, guys, I am stuck on this level. I literally have no clue what to do, so I'm just going to show you this level quickly, and then I'm going to start a new game so I can give you guys more of a rounded look at the gameplay. I have obviously played a few levels, as you can see. Maybe you guys can enlighten me in the comments as to what you think I should do. Now, this is the game. As you can see, we have our lovely bright and colourful character. Now, what's interesting is that you have pickups in this game, and if you don't lose it before the end of the level, and you lose it by, of course, getting hit or dying, as you might expect, you basically will carry it over to the next level, which is very, very handy, and that was done. Speaking of dying, so any pickups you have when you end the level will carry over with you. You will lose them as soon as you die, as I said, so when I reload into the game, come on. I will be fresh, as if I hadn't picked up anything. Oh no, of course, because I've loaded, because I've only got one life. But if I reloaded to start a level because I had more lives, I would basically be just standard 8-bit boy, no power-ups or anything. So, oh, Christ. And there goes both my pickups. You can pick up a shield, which gives you basically the ability to be hit more than once. And obviously you have the projectiles. There's two of them, the raspberry and the grape. The grape is basically the same, except it fires 3 projectiles instead of 1. And as you can now expect, it comes in very, very handy. Now, as you can see, this is the bit I'm stuck on. I literally have no clue. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the main menu. And I'm going to start a new game so I can show you guys. I just wanted to show you that bit. So as you can see, I'm going to play in kiddie mode, as I said. So what are my thoughts on it so far? Well, the developer described it as harsh but fair, and I kind of agree with that statement, if I'm honest. It's pretty hard because obviously it's an 8-bit game, but it is fair, which obviously a lot of those older games weren't. Why is it not? Oh, for some reason gamepad wasn't selected, that was a bit weird. There we go. Obviously a lot of those old school games were actually designed to rob you of your coins in the arcade, so they were not exactly fair some of the time, but this game definitely is. If you mess up, it's because, or if you die rather, it's because you messed up, and that's a shield there. So now I can actually not die from one hit. And as you can see, some of the enemies do take more than one hit to be killed. Oh, and in true 8-bit style, one touch of the water and you are dead. Apparently you're allergic. However, you made... try again. How you make it through life, especially when it's raining, I don't know, but... Just seems anything hidden. Ah. Money! Always good. Almost. There we go. And here we go, that's the raspberry. Ow, and I just lost it instantly because I forgot that those blue ones charge. So not every enemy dies in one hit. A lot of them do, but some of them not only take more than one hit to kill, they also behave differently once they've been hit. Like this snaky fella here. As you can see, he moves much faster after he's been hit. So a nice enemy variety even at the start, and the graphic style obviously is 8-bit, but it's very clean, very clear. It's pretty easy in an 8-bit style game to basically have it look messy because of the graphic style, but this looks really clean, very precise, and quite colourful as well. It's going to remind a lot of people of Mario, I think, but that was obviously deliberate. And the music's pretty damn good as well, I have to say. I'll shut up for a minute and let you hear it. So yeah, pretty decent music, very sort of calm, chiptune-y, and definitely calm is needed when this game is making you rage. That was a bit weird. Ooh, let's jump over him. So yeah, this game is pretty cheap, and I think anyone looking for a fair but very harsh platformer in the 8-bit style, well, I don't think you can go wrong really. This game is so cheap and very enjoyable. Obviously pretty simplistic, but anyone who, you know, thought this game would be complicated obviously doesn't know what 8-bit means, so I don't think any of you watching this expected that, to be honest with you guys. So I think you would expect pretty much what it is you're seeing, a game drenched in nostalgia for the old titles on the NES and the SNES. Of course, the Mega Drive or the Genesis, depending on where you lived. For me, it was the Mega Drive, of course. Many fond memories playing that. Easy as pie. Obviously, though, early levels are pretty easy, but later on, it definitely does get more challenging. Okay. Obviously I have already played this bit, these levels, so that's why I know what to do. But because I'm stuck, there's not really much else I can do to show you the game. Boop. And boop. There we go, lovely. Ooh, orange fella, what does he do? Ow! Not very nice to run into people, you know. I know I just hit you on the head and everything, but god, how many manners? Sweet, extra hit. Ooh, money, that's always good too. So I know there's been kind of like a surge of 8-bit style games lately. There's been less of them for a while. Literally all I saw on Steam was like 8 or 16-bit games that are either just using that graphic style because they wanted to, or because they were doing the old school style of gameplay, or, you know, whatever. But it has kind of calmed down a bit, so perhaps if you're looking for something new in that particular genre, then I suggest you give this one a go. It's pretty decent. As I said, pretty simplistic, but it does what it's supposed to do pretty well. And that's all you can really ask for from a game like this. Is the platforming tight? Are the controls tight? Is it exact? And the answer is yes. Is it satisfying to play? The answer is again yes. Oh, hello. Oh. No comment. Is it a little bit frustrating? Yes, but I think you guys would expect a certain level of frustration from a title that is hoping to hark back to the old days. Frustration was kind of part and parcel. And it is in this game as well, but so is fairness. So I'd say it's a more than fair trade. Ooh, there we go. That was a bit close. I love having the projectiles, it's just so much easier. I just flip, pew, pew, pew. Right, let's see if I can get that thing again. That secret bit. I didn't find that before. Ooh. God damn you, bird thing. You made me miss the jump. There we go. Oh, you bastard. As you can see, guys, because I'm talking, it's kind of hard to concentrate and do this at the same time. Let's just reload. I want to see what's in that secret bit. I want to know. I want to know, damn it. I want to know all your secrets. Yeah, so is it worth checking out? Yeah, for the price. I think there's more than enough entertainment here to warrant such a cheap and cheerful game. You're going to get lots of old school nostalgic fun, and if you want a bit of a challenge, there is that retro mode where you can only save by collecting those coins I told you about. Come on, I know you can get out there. There you go. Whoosh! Ah. I lost my thing, that's not cool. Right, let's drop down and not fall off it this time, that would be good. Whew, okay. Sweet, got an extra hit. Let's collect the monies. Oh yeah. As you might expect as well. Ooh! What the... Oh. As you might expect as well, you, die the instant you touch the water as well, so very, very old school. So yeah guys, I think you've gotten a pretty decent impression of this game. I don't really have too much to say about it. It is pretty much what it says on the tin. It's pretty much exactly what you would expect from a game called 8-Bit Boy. So yeah, I'd say it's definitely worth your time, worth checking out. If you're into this sort of thing, why the hell not, I say. So yeah, as I said, currently £4.49 on Steam, full price £5.99. It's just come out, so why don't you give it a bash if you're in for some old school, challenging but fair, nostalgic fun. I'll see you next time.